My good, we're streaming, and we're playing some Christmas Tiny Rogues. Oh, good morning, everybody. How's it going, Arduin? I was gonna make Straven. I guess we're gonna do another Christmas run because it's Christmas. I'm asking for a Necromancer run. Alright, you know what? Christmas Necromancer. Perfect. That was a good Cold Fire Surge. Let's see here. The archery skull is just always the better one. Oh, we got our keys and our bones early. Well, how's it going, Sally? How's everybody doing? How's it going, median? Doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Soul hearts are temporary, but money is forever, or something. Friend gifted you a copy of Dispatch to play later. Very cool. You were 30 seconds late to this run. Everything is ruined. I'm sorry to have ruined everything. Wow, way to make it about me. I'm sorry that I made it about me. Modem crapped out on you getting a new one at lunch.
Safety first.
Oh, well, you'll have to use your helmet to get it. Thank you very much, Arduin. And hopefully your new modem works out well. Hi, Tiny. I do look comfy. James got me this for Christmas. You can't see it because I'm sitting, but it's a full-ass onesie. How's it going, Coffee? Go birds indeed, median. Come on, Skelly friends, I'm one of you. Be cool. The random hype train incoming. Everyone watch out. Stay off the tracks, it's dangerous. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Coffee Now is keeping people off the tracks with a shotgun. Thank you very much, Coffee Now.
Safety first. Put on your
Oh,
helmet.
lever shot's been Tiny. Thank you very much, Tiny.
Ouch, baby.
Hype train success. We already got one lawful. I could just grab a second lawful and never have to worry about where I'm going with this run. Dilly.
Safety first.
Oh, jeez.
Put on your helmet.
Got an anonymous helmet from the shadows.
Ouch,
Thank you
baby.
very much, anonymous helmet from the shadows. Also, how's it going, Gnarlib? How's it going, Wraithbow? How's everybody doing? Puppeteer's mask is exactly what we're looking for. Oh, jeez! No, Tiny! Thank you very much.
Remember to get snackies for your trip.
I will. Thank you. Appreciate it.
First. Put on
Oh,
your
jeez. Gnarlib's been Arduin. Thank you very much, Arduin.
Ouch, baby.
Wraithbow came in hot with some bits. Thank you very much, everybody. Goodness gracious. I appreciate you, everybody.
Choo choo for the next 2 weeks.
Choo choo indeed. Normally I'd buy this magic find, but this character wants to save all of their souls, and now, since I got that, I don't need to spend souls, so it's gonna keep it all.
Safety first.
Oh, Skelnada's been Arduin. Thank you again, Arduin.
Ouch, baby.
Thank you very much, everybody. Everybody is being so nice this morning. I appreciate you. How's it going, Dutch Order? How's it going, Skelnada? Make sure I say hi to everybody. I'll go Dreamer for now.
Safety first.
Souls
Put
Rolls
on
has
your
been Arduin. Thank you very much, Arduin. Also, how's it going, Souls Rolls?
Ouch, baby.
The helmet enforcement policy is out in force today. How's it going, the White Shot? Hope everybody is doing well. Oh, jeez! Wayne John's doing so well, he brought his own shotgun to the party. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, heckin'. Oh, I got hit with a last minute bullet. Heck. Heck. Just noticed Lee's repping the Eagles. I am. This is what James got me for Christmas. And like I was saying before, it is a full-on onesie. Like, I am fully decked out, baby. Thank you very much for the chat.
Choo choo, Merry Holidays, Happy Christmas times.
Happy Merry Christmas holiday times too. Hi, bye, Mr. Bayman. I'll get another key. Good to stock up. Alright, we got 3 keys and a little bit of money, so we can go into the tavern in case there was a thing there. There wasn't. All of the Christmas vendors want to use souls as their currency, which I don't want to do. 47 degrees and you're in a bathrobe. It had been a little bit on the cooler side recently, but now we're getting back to southern warmness, and it's sad. Good morning, Drathonis. I might just save my money. I could get you, but I don't need you, so, you know what, I'm just gonna... +3 magic find. I like that. See if we can't finish out our set here. Is Santa back and he's broke his last year? Santa is back, but he's not broken, I would say. I think he's still very good, but I don't think he's got quite the same sauce. Also, I'm not paying attention and I've already used a revive, so that's probably not good. I should probably pay more attention. I was taking everything a little bit for granted there, and I started getting cooked. Oh, and then now I'm on my last legs. That's a good shot. You know what? I'm gonna use a gold die to see if I can get my extra puppet thing. I could not do that. It costs souls to get things, and I want those souls. I'm gonna live my life on the edge, because what's the worst that can happen? Take it easy without us. Hopefully your phone cooperates one day. Well, I completed not the set I was looking to complete, but I did complete a set. So I have Tailwind now. And Tailwind is not bad. Hype train success! Thank you very much, everybody. Considering, like, the holiday season, is that, the Polar Express? The hype train today? A salad. I don't think we need a salad today. Filled with bad CGI kids? Yes, it is. How's it going, Chef? see. We got a big old robot coming in this room. I could feel the rumbles in his tumbles. Ow. Alright, I'm about to die to death. Have to drive to the work holiday party in like 45 minutes? Oh, good luck, my friend. Alright, pair of gloves. Hopefully we can get something that we need here. Okay, all the ads are defeated. Okay. Extra revive, and each of my revives counts as 3 soul hearts. I mean, I lose a little bit of companion damage, but I gain a little bit of safety. I think I might just rock that for now. Let's go, Manitoba. Who needs safety? I was going to sacrifice 10 souls to heal, and I think I still will. It's a little sad, but we gotta do what we gotta do to stay alive. Who needs safety? Chat. It's a very OSHA-compliant chat. Yeah, 4 bombs is enough. And then I just immediately get hit. As much as that rare weapon sounds great, I'm gonna get this extra heart, thanks. And as much as that candy is nice, I'm gonna get this extra armor, thanks. The game is like, you seem to be struggling. Would you like to live? Do I have enough power to get both of these? I did. Whew. Ruby Dev, how's it going? I do want to live. But I don't think I can afford going to Austria right now. Can we meet somewhere in the middle? I'll meet you in the Atlantic Ocean.
Safety first. Put on.
Oh, Ruby Dev has been Luan shot. Thank you very much.
Ouch.
Lovely place. That was good, Jeff's Rob. A Conjurer's Talisman, which does mean that I want to find a one-handed weapon, but I can definitely rock that. The Totem Talisman, less so.
Safety first.
Oh,
Put
make
on your
Raven's been tiny. Thank you very much, tiny.
Ouch, baby.
The helmets, they do be flying. One, two, a 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Will there be any more Arcane Trigger on the channel? You like those videos? Well, I'm glad you like them, because there will be more of them. You know what? What if I do that? What if I use the Morning Star just so I can use the Conjurer's Talisman to make my pets pettier? Ow. Thought I was in a safe spot. I was not. I was a fool. We do need the legendary ring again. I need that ring in every run, and I don't get it in every run. It's a real shame. Energy saber. Each point of intelligence grants this weapon attack speed. Well, I do have a lot of intelligence. I mean, in-game anyway. Well, we won't talk about otherwise. I will refill my flask for free. And then I will eat a cake about it. Oh, and slap a Santa shark. Cake by the ocean? No, cake in the ocean. Oh, that's not great. Spinning blades. I'll probably re-roll you later. A golden skein. Blacksmith hammer. Scattershot crossbow. You probably sell for the most. Oh, I'm not getting that intelligence. Sad. You should go watch the old Tiny Road videos on my channel. They do exist back in the before times, both on the VOD channel and on the main channel. Is the crossbow one-handed? It is not. Crossbows are two-handed. There's a heavy crossbow. As much... Oh, 3 intelligence or a giant treasure chest is actually a little tough. I'm gonna go with the giant treasure chest because it's rare, but it's not trivial. And with my luck, I'll probably get sadness. But it's all about the gamble. I did get the puppeteer gloves. So that's the main thing. We got Inferno Boots that I can't use if I am going to use this Gale set. And then a couple of hats that I'm not going to use. But I will drop that set piece so I don't get more bits of that set. And then I'll drop that just because it's not worth as much. Heck the Tailwind, says people. But the Tailwind is giving me attack speed and movement speed. That's gotta account for something. And probably malaria. Wow. Dang. I'll tell you what. As soon as I get another good accessory, I'll consider it. If I get that legendary accessory, I'll be all over it. Bombs or a tavern? You know, the tavern could have bombs in it. The tavern had bombs in it. I'm gonna go down here first, and then I'll probably get something from Santa here. Alright. And then we eat all the fish. And then we're gonna go up here. We're gonna grab whatever this is. Then Inquisitor Mask. Cool. Hey, Mr. Pawn Man, I got this from Santa himself. And I feel like you should have paid me a premium for that. You know what? We're gonna reroll. Will Santa give me another present? Dang. Santa never forgets. Sniper rifle and a bunch of illegal gun parts. None of the buffing companions drinks. You know what? I'll reroll one more time. We always like this whole snapper on this character. We'll grab some contraband for funsies. Well, it is an accessory. So I can get rid of the tailwind just for the haters. Oh, I feel so slow now. And my melee is so much slower too. You know what? I'm gonna go for the accessory. Just because it's technically slightly more likely that I roll the legendary one. If it's just looking at the accessory pool for the first slot, it's something. No, no, no. We got rhythm and detective. I can put on the Gambeson to give myself more melee damage. Look, I don't need that revive, right? Probably not. There we go. Just don't die. Easy. Death is merely a setback. Oh god, Kel'Thas. He's chased me down even here. I don't think I'm gonna take the bratwurst. It's tempting because there is plus companion strength trait that I could try to fish for, but not at the expensive end. And then I'll eat the cake. More like brat best. Look, if it were just what I was gonna have for lunch, then maybe. You know what? I have enough keys. Let's try to get that extra magic find by opening chests situation rolling here. Oh, I've ruined something with a flying boomerang. This energy saver is already a +3. I could just lean into this right now and just be like, I'm using an energy saver today. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Now it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Oh, well, there's the Conjurer's Hood, so now I have to decide. The companion capacity is more fun than the modifiers to my companion damage also affect me. That said, I'm getting a lot of damage from that. But I can have so many friends. I saw the legendary accessory and I was like, oh baby, but it wasn't the right one. And my charms are kind of trash. So I'm not even going to put it on right now. But, could you imagine? You know what? I'm gonna... You know what? I should roll 4 charms. Maybe I can find a good charm in here. Yeah, if I get the plus companion charm, that'd be sick. Get out of your egg, you're already dead. Uh, 3 decks. Orbital speed or shock effect. And I have no golden dice, so I'm taking the Jade Charm, but that's not worth putting the mystical belt on for, I'll tell you that much. And none of these are worth spending the souls because of the class that I currently am. Oh, we'll just get some more intelligence about it. I have no rerolls. I mean, I guess skill effect is not bad for us, technically. Static blows isn't bad. Nugemon's not bad. But if we're going purely for doing companion things, Insight does more for me than the other ones do. So, meh. Do I use my last key to go to the event? Of course I do. It's an event. Extra damage with lucky hits. Perfect.
Emotional damage.
Gotta love nature. Oh, he did love nature. Oh, hey, another key. Repair my armor. Look at some magic weapons. Yeah. A border. Rare item, body armor. Yeah, charm. Come on, companion charm. You know what? Who needs dexterity? Dexterity is for nerds. Don't ignore this. Ignore this dexterity. Can I make sure of it? I'm getting mixed signals. Yeah, still don't think it's worth it for the mystical belt yet. Thought int was for nerds. Yes. Really, the moral of the story is that stats are for nerds. boy, I really did not do well on my trades today. Still got one more to go, but they've not been hitting. Fire Fang, Star Fury, and Skull Wand. Oh, the Skull Wand seems really thematic. I kind of want it. Yeah. An Eagle Quiver and Alchemy Gloves. We're finding a lot of legendaries that I can't use well. Well, but I can sell them well. You know what? I probably won't need that. Give me the money. So... Extra stats from charms. Will I ever use it? Signs point to eh? You are right. I'm not doing melee anymore. That's a fantastic point. So I guess I'll slap it on just because I can. Oh. Well, my belt is attuned. I'll just take the keys, thanks. You know what? I'll even get another one. Ultra Coffee gave you the strength to defeat the morning. Oh, I'm glad you found the strength. I sometimes struggle with that. Well, we definitely want to enchant our Skull Wand now that we're going to be kicking around with that. Crit chance is probably okay. I wonder if we try to find a lucky just because of our Sunlight's Path. But lucky gives us 10% lucky. Well, the regular enchant, the legendary one's like 30%, but meh. Meh. Do we have no champagne for the Bone Bros? Take it easy, Lloyd Chat. Have a great day. Have a great holiday and all that fun stuff. My crit chance without this enchant is already 47%. You know what? You know, attack speed's fine. Attack speed's good enough. Hi again, Santa. The leprechaun frock. Well, it's a 25% chance to get lucky. How many set items can I wear? I really need to find that one in accessory. Black die to reroll my traits. I'm going to do it once I have the 6th trait. Happy Christmas, Hana Kwanzaa. I get that reference, but I don't have meds to take yet. I mean, I probably should, but I just don't go to the doctor. Tomes! Those could potentially fix what I need. Trigger Maniac. We don't have any trigger stuff. Infusion buffs are permanent. Eh. I don't think I have any triggers. I might get one. I don't know. I'll hold on to that just because it's good. And then we'll go for the accessory and hope for the best. We out here doing life on hard mode. I assure you, it's not on purpose. It's just how it happens sometimes. I have a trigger. What trigger do I have? Oh, it's another legendary accessory. Got my hopes up, but that's not the one I want. Curses. Echo? That's Tally. That's not Trigger. And they're different mechanically. Extra companion damage per aura you have, which I don't have. Are the shoes Trigger? The shoes are indeed Trigger, actually. So there you go. So it would increase boots. I'm going to take this belt. So I'm going to have all of the legendary accessories that aren't the one that I'm looking for specifically to get them out of the pool. Chocolate. Mono container, I do have Dreamer. And there's another trait that I don't have that scales companion damage based on mono containers. But also intelligence is good, so... But this one's rare. Speaking of Squall, one of the things that I want to do next year on stream is make my way through the Final Fantasies, at least through the first 10, which would include Squall. I don't know how long that's going to take me. The earlier games will definitely take me less time than the later games. And I don't know how I'm going to space them out quite yet, if I'm just going to keep doing them in a row or space them out. I've also said that I'm going to do a quick playthrough of Back to the Future, the Telltale game, because there's a couple of people who wanted to see that, and it had been discontinued because Telltale went under. So I'll probably do that because I haven't played that since it came out 15 years ago. So I have some idea of a couple of things that I'm going to do on stream next year to some degree. sea urchin orb, and a banshee tome. Banshee tome also sort of fits with what I'm doing, but it's no skull clacker. Back to the Future game is anything with the Space Quest streams. You're in for a treat. It's not going to be quite like that, but I think it's fun. Also, well, I guess I'm going to grab a Nature's Boon because the game was really insistent that I don't get nice things. Spinning Blades. You are now Cold Blood. I don't do chill! God dang it. Trigger Maniac. It's fine. You don't really remember 9? FF9 is one of the best ones. Just even more reason that I'm gonna have to play it. We'll do that. Upgrade you. Not a fan of the FF games just because you're not a fan of turn-based games. It's fair. I'm sort of the opposite. My interest in Final Fantasy fell off the less turn-based that the games got. Dang. I was hoping to find more accessories. But I also acknowledge that that is certainly not for everybody. Also, in most JRPGs, the final plot of all of them can be distilled down to teenagers attempts to kill God. It's just about every one of them. I don't want any of those. This equipment could be the one that I'm looking for. Well, there's a leprechaun hat. If I didn't want that set, I have yet another set. Is this stream content going to be recycled on YouTube? And what must people watch that are watching this now? We need other content. I have a whole VOD channel that specifically puts this streamed content onto YouTube, as it turns out. Do I take the damage to get the crit hit damage? I do have a high crit chance. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Oh. I found out that the worst thing that can happen. Oh, it's me about to die. Oh, I really am about to die. Yep, there we go. Alright. Good run, everybody. What you were saying is you needed this, yes, but you need regular video more. I could only put out so much content, man. Alright. Now I'm good to Santa. What's the craziest Final Fantasy? Depends on your definition of crazy, I suppose. Oh, I forgot to open my Christmas gift to get a weapon. So I'm just punching this first room. Oh, maybe I'll get more luck out of it. Freezing Scepter. And a bunch of tequila. You're addicted to certain games. Don't even know you haven't seen you talk in chat. Well, that's how you start, though. Ah, more cheese so I can drink more wine. This weapon scales off of everything, technically. Gloves are charm. Oh, I got satin gloves already, so I'll take the charm. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't want specifically recent content, yeah, I got several thousand videos for you if you're interested. The old lich robe, but that would break my Santa-ness. Nova Drift, Neon Striker, Pathogenic, not this so much. Look, everyone has their own tastes, and that's okay. Let's think. You and a lot of people like Nova Drift, Neon Striker, Pathogenic, which is why I continue to play those games. Don't think I want the early curse. Blowgun. Someone did say they wanted a nature build. I could. Didn't say want. Sully said very specifically he wants nothing more. Say wand or staff. This is a scepter, but the leaf is a wand. a tower shield that makes me a bit heavy. Take off the gloves for now. I think that's fine. Good night, Sully! Hopefully this nature run that you specifically wanted and called for goes well. Oh yeah, I forgot my Santa ability that I should have been using, that I've waste opportunities to use. Right after this boss fight, I should make sure to do that. Rude. Double rude. Are we going Eco Santa? I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna take some boots about it. I'm gonna continue to over-encumber myself. Oh, there's a gift box in the wall. Can't forget the gift box in the wall. Power gauntlets. Oh man, I'm so encumbered, and also there's just so much whiskey. Santa covered in whiskey and over-encumbered. Yeah. I'm so very slow. More whiskey. A raven talisman. Wants me to be cursed. It'd be a lot less heavy than this shield, though. I'll tell you that much. Also, just all this whiskey. So much whiskey. I still drink it. I have a problem. Thank you very much, Archangel. I appreciate it. I should probably get more stacks of tipsiness. Man, there's a whole, like, curse build that the game wants me to do. And honestly, I might. Best friends forever would allow me to have more chances for gift boxes. Yeah, me and Rudolph, friends to the end. It worked out for this room. Not gonna drink the wine because it's not gonna do much damage over time. But we can sell a lot of this. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the tower shield, you're so heavy. Just gotta get rid of you. It's not you, it's me. And then I could get a ton of bombs, but there's also cake. Oh, and presents. And dragon scale armor. We'll go accessory. Oh, I forgot to use my Santa powers. I was talking about it that whole time, and I was like, I gotta just remember to definitely use my Santa powers next room, and then I never did. This is why everyone yells at me on the YouTube comments, because I don't brain so good. Nope. There we go. Aegis shield. Oh, that seems fancy. And Lederhosen. Yeah. Santa's power is that on boss defeated gets a hit grants a gift box. And then the hat is gift boxes heal, and the body is gift boxes have beverages in them. That's technically the only one I need to buy. That one's lucky money. But I don't need lucky money. Lederhosen goes with all the booze that I'm getting. Sure. But I won't be getting the booze unless I'm wearing the Santa coat. So you can see there's a conflict. Curses be gone. Look, again, if I can... Well, I was going to say if I can find that the legendary accessory, but they take the same slot. If I can find an additional torso... Put the Lederhosen on Rudolph. I should be able to. Upgrade to cold weapon upgrade level. I mean, that would work here, but I think I like 30 power slightly more. Thorn chakrams, topaz wand, and the poisonous concoction. I kind of want to go to the pawn shop, but it's also the pain shop. Charcoal pine resin. Oh, and a clown mask. Now we're talking. Leave all that on the ground. It's fine. Oh, well, now we can go full Lederhosen. I'll carry them on me just in case. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this frozen scepter. In fact, maybe I should even start using these chakrams instead. Eh. What am I doing that was inflicting burn on them? It's confusing. The old vampire cloak. More dex at the cost of strength. I kind of want to wear this Aegis at some point, but I don't need to. Delvin gloves. Nah, I don't need to be an elf. I work with elves, but I'm not an elf. Maybe. Did I like Ball X-Pit? I thought it was aight. It's like I did a video or two on it. I did a stream on it, and then I played it like once on my own, and I was like, it's aight. I wasn't fully in love with it, but I also didn't dislike it. But how much of that is just the occupational hazard of I play roguelike indie games for a living, so it's hard for me to be like, this is the best thing ever, because it's the whole, like, too much of a good thing kind of thing, almost. Not to say that I am not happy with what I do, but just an occupational hazard. No, it's guaranteed epic. Let's fish a little bit. Eh? I guess I can just take you to sell. Or I can be like, eh. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of chaos gathering in the game, sadly. And as I believe alignments are on their way out the door, there probably won't be any time in the future either. Let's see. The puppy companion would give me a lot of buff effect, and then with my best friends forever, the dog and the reindeer will be the bestest friends. Although I would still get less gift boxes because then I mean that would go down. So yeah, maybe not. Because I want maximum gift boxes. That's the whole kind of idea there. You know. Nah. See, we have combustion, which implies that we're doing burn with something. And I saw that we were adding burn to something, but I don't know where it was coming from. And I think you can only get combustion if you're doing burn things. So I have no idea. Oh yeah, the charcoal pine resin. Really? That's what's doing it? Ah, jeez. Ah, heck. Entropy maybe. Eh. Cultist lantern. Nah, that can stay there. Precision is sadly only good right now because of my accessory. Yeah. And that accessory is not going to be a permanent fixture. Plus 20 dex. You know what? We can lean into dex. Why not? Let's just go all in. And then, you know what? Then I'm gonna drink some tequila about it. And then I'm gonna drink some Inferno potion about it. While wielding a weapon, gain extra crit damage. Santa, gain extra tequila. Oh, well, there's my evasion. Lightning boots. Well, you know what? My evasion's gone. Lightning boots. Illusionary. This game really does want me to go crazy evade. I gave up elvishness, but I could do something with that maybe. If not now, then later maybe. Become the best cryptid you know you could be. Was I not? I feel like Santa's pretty cryptid. He's just one of the acceptable ones. A Valkyrie helmet. Alright. Is it time for me to stop being Santa? But I keep scaling. I get luck, treasure find, or magic find with all these gift boxes. I'm stacking up my nonsense. I'm super lucky. I got frickin'... I don't even know how much treasure find. Because it only... Oh yeah, 11 treasure find, 7 magic find. I think I just keep scaling off of this and then I switch over to a lot of this stuff later. I can be big dumb. Not yet. Not right now. But no, one day I could be big dumb. I'm just gonna keep drinking all the drinks that the game offers me. Just dumping them down my gullet. Shion, the effect that you saw was already tripled, so it wouldn't be plus 60 strength, minus 60 int. It's normally plus 5, minus 5. So it's already been tampered with. I am doing toxic and poison, so I can do something with that. Why not? Also, I keep forgetting to use my Santa abilities, and my mana has been restored for who knows how long. I keep forgetting to Santa. Oh, extra Nettles effect. Oh, hold on. Mojo Talisman, you're out of here. This is the nature build. Don't you forget it. Look at all this stuff I'm just leaving on the ground. You know what? I'll grab that. Why not? Does that mean you also have to take all the vegetables? Vegetables. I'm gonna go Cursed Blessing because that's pretty good, and I'm gonna be able to decurse in the tavern, hopefully. But then I'm gonna Santa my Santa-ness. Flippers, if I have at least 30 decks, which I do. Extra invincibility after dash, which I don't care about. Extra strength. Oh, stats from companions. $22.5%. It's all about that gift box. Okay. Remember to Santa. Remember to Santa. Librarian Ghost. Power also increases the effective debuffs. Damage bonus from lethal lenses. Grants companions. Yada yada. Yeah, I don't think I need any of those. Take it easy, Wraithbow. Ouch. Tiny's got a cookie. Oh, the Balrog Wand, which wants Strength and Intelligence, which is something I don't have a lot of. Devil Machine, which wants me to be evil. Mechanical Crossbow. And then the Frostbane, which is icy on top of everything else, because why wouldn't it be? So the one legendary is the one that I'm going to have the hardest time scaling. Frostbane is Santa themed, it's true, but I am trying to be Nettle themed. There's also still scales mostly with strength, which is my worst thing. Gotta grab the Bulwark Wand. I don't even know if I'll use it necessarily. Oh yeah, it does do that. My shots will figure it out. I don't have to aim anymore. Just wait until I have more strength and intelligence. Then you'll get it. Don't need that. I suppose that the Valkyrie helmet doesn't work with the Balrog wand. That is something that I probably should have considered. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be using this set because of the other stuff that I have going on. I don't think I'll use you. I might not use this Balrog wand. But yeah, I might still hold on to it for now, just in case. And then we'll go get the Curse Shrine because, again, I'm going to decurse in a second, hopefully, probably, maybe. Extra top-end damage, why not? Haha! We'll just do all that, and then we'll go over here. Oh, and I can get a saxophone. Extra melee damage, duck scroll. Let's... I got plenty of keys. Let's reroll that. Oh, we got a Santa here. Ah, the shaman mask. Oh, well. Here we go, then. That is going to be when we stop Santaing. I think we still hold out for stats, but that's where we're going to go, which means that this Valkyrie helmet was never going to get used anyway. I cannot upgrade the bee gun because that turns into a two-handed weapon, which means I can't use that. And also it's bees, and bees are terrible. You know what? I'll do one more. Ah, cheese. We can definitely use cheese. Honestly, we'll take the gold die. A little tight on money all of a sudden. So, we'll probably be done with that. That's fine. Alright. So now we're going to do some Santa scaling before we go full nature mode. There's still at least one other nature-based trait that I would love to find. We won't find it, but I'd love to. Yeah, all these kind of suck. Ninja gloves aren't going to do me as well as just all of that dex. Yeah, I'll look for a better weapon. He's attempting to throw the book at me. And he is the book. Ouch. He succeeded at throwing the book at me. Ow, now I'm just getting hit by silly stuff. Come on. There we go. Boots. Reaper's Toll. Tinker's Crossbow again. The Beetle Wand. The Spectral Blade Wand. I like... This needs to be my only wand, because that's gonna do all of my nature damage. Chicanery. And then doing poison and toxic just means that my poison's going crazy. So, yeah. I guess I'll just take that to sell. I could sell the shield then. Oh, you know what? You're right. I could sell the shield then. I should sell the shield at my earliest possible convenience. You are correct. The one outlier would be if, for whatever reason, I found that one accessory where I would free up a spot, but that is not likely, as we've seen. Raincoat, no thank you. A kite shield. Don't even have to pick it up. I have an okay amount of keys, and I'd have a not okay amount of money, so we'll fix that at least. Like, get hit. Alright. Beetle armor. No. No. Don't need that. I'll take you over the ninja gloves. Permanent fire damage. That's actually quite nice for us. The whole leprechaun hat. I'm not even gonna pick that up. Santa ability. Ah, thank you. Thank you, chef. Alright. I don't think it stacks. It does not stack. I'm going to very quickly switch my gloves to lower my dex because I believe the nature damage thing is interrelated, so... well, it didn't help. Am I doing electricity? I guess I'm doing electricity with my lightning boots, but that's not exactly good. Santa used pom-poms as weapons. Well, currently he's using thorn chakrams as weapons, but your mileage may vary. Yeah, I could definitely use better boots. Hey, Gillen steps. Archangel armor. Oh, we are good. That means I don't have to wear the illusionary cloak for when that time comes. I can just be a good boy. And there's just so much tequila. Extra poison duration. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. That would allow some stuff to tick a little longer. But 20 decks is 20 decks. You know what? I'm gonna get even better boots right here. See? Into the Inferno Treads. They're back. Back again. Santa does indeed like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Oh, there's gonna be a robot in my near future. And there he is. Magic Lantern, no thank you. Tick speed's pretty good. I'll go over here. Running low on keys, but what do you gotta do? I'll get poisoned and die? That's what Santa's gonna do. Also, a mithril coat. It's another option. If I armor up, it will give my pet more stats, which will give me more stuff, but the only pet I have currently is this pet, which his stats won't matter once I switch off of Santa-ing. Like, I'm still gonna pick it up because it's gonna sell for more. Now, if I wasn't gonna wear the shaman mask, putting on... Ooh, hold on. For my last level, if I put this on so I can attune to it the turn before I would level, I would get plus 20 intelligence. The nature ability is, I know, is intelligence based. So I can hold on to that. Put it on the room before I'm about to go into the room to get my last XP for the level. Take off the gloves before I do anything. It's just crazy enough to work. And then at that point, I think I get out of Santa Town. We're on floor 8. We're getting there anyway. It's big brain time. You just Markiplier voice. It's my last key, but getting dice for the same reasons as all the other things I was just saying. It's probably smart. I didn't get any level reroll dice, so maybe not. Okay. Not gonna use you. I think I'm definitely going to use the Archangel armor. So I'm going to get rid of you. I'm not going to use the shield, so I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to very temporarily use that. With the big brain, I could use the Balrog wand to have more attack speed, but I think I'm going more on the dot thing this time, so I'm just gonna sell it for now. I say for now, like I can take that back. That's fine. Crit chance, non-crit damage. Oh, more stacks of tipsiness. Santa needs it. Watcher orb, don't need that. Oh, abominable. Treasure find per point of good. I have so much treasure find just by being Santa that I don't need that. I'll take it, but I don't need it. I got keys. Meteor armor and it's -1 int, but it gets me closer there, and I do need some more strength. So you know what? I'm gonna controversially take the bratwurst. Controversial bratwurst. I've refilled my mana. I've noticed it for the first time ever. Oh, Rainbow Talisman. Aw, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to it because if I find the that whole song and dance. Oh, hey, an antidote. Cure my poison. Perfect. Oh, legendary item. That could be it. I don't remember what this does. I'm gonna sleep in the blue bed. I don't know if I'm familiar with this. Permanently gain 1 maximum mana. Oh, so this probably would have been 1 maximum heart, and this would have been 1 maximum stamina. Okay. That means if I upgrade my mana, since the magic portal costs 2, I can portal slightly more. He's so wiggly and squiggly. We got a legendary charm for weapon upgrade. And puppeteer gloves. We have 2 golden die, and this is guaranteed legendary. I think. I'm gonna roll for dreams. That might be better than Archangel armor, honestly. Because we do burn damage stuff now, and a lot of our stuff, we're adding vulnerable. And we have entropy for whatever that's worth. That could be okay. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it could be okay. Too bad I sold the Balrog wand. Meh. Is it better than my dream? No, you're right, Tiny. How's it going, Bagal? Dang it, my dreams. I'm gonna get another bratwurst about it. Vagrant Story on your list of rewatches. First ever introduction. I am glad you enjoyed that series. I enjoyed most of that series right up until the boss, and then I stopped enjoying it as much. Legendary weapons. Attacking with this weapon drains 1 stamina per second. Hyper beam scepter, but it does do poison. The Doomerang, the Doom and Chill. The Ghost Rifle, which, you know, when you use a skill, triggers a nuclear bomb. Or the Kraken, which triggers tentacles that deal striking damage and inflict grapple. Which is a debuff. Interesting. That one's kind of fun. But it's two-handed, so I can't use it. Curses. I'd have to use either the Hyper Beam Scepter or the Doomerang. Oh, and yes, it is time to put on Big Brain Helmet because there is a stat upcoming, so... Boop. And then... Bip. And then... Doom... Is an ailment. Yeah, there it is. You can see it over there. The gloves I can take off after I clear the room. I don't have to do the gloves immediately. As long as I do it before I pick up the thing. Yeah, this just makes the most sense. Okay. Okay, Big Brain Helmet attuned. Take the gloves off. We now have 32 int and 29 dex. It's still with the gloves off, just for the record. Nature damage inflicts bleed. Nettles has 2x effect. The strategy worked, baby. I was waiting for my 1% curse to ruin it. I was waiting for it to happen. It didn't happen. So we're good. Now I'm going to slap this back on. And now we can re-roll, like, spinning blades and grenadier and things. Modifier to lucky hit chance also applies to crit damage. That's pretty good for us because we have a lot of that. And then spinning blades is the other one we don't really need. Trigger Maniac, trigger damage, which is the Fiery Inferno. I think the Leaf Wand is trigger. So I think it's just those two. The leaf wand. Well, I could also just reroll Best Friends Forever because we don't necessarily need that going anymore. Although if I put away my reindeer, the Best Friends Forever works on my Archangel, which is funny. Do I get rid of Trigger Maniac? I'm gonna say yes. Because I like to gamble. Take it easy, good chef, good night. Enemies take more damage equal to the reduction of their movement speed. Every 2.86 seconds inflict fatigue to the enemy with the lowest health. Alright. Sure. And then... Now I put the Dex gloves back on to put my Dex back up to 50. And then... Nature's Touch activated. So our nature damage inflicts vulnerability. Which is beautiful. 100% Nettles effect, extra nature damage. That's fine. We now inflict bleed. So the Butcher's Apron would give us more bleed, but it's based on strength, so I don't think we do that, sadly. But I will put that up instead of that, so I don't find more meteor stuff. So I don't need any of that. Although, again, I can do stuff like that. Since I'm all about damage over time, I think I stick with the Thorn Chakrams because I think the Poison and Toxic is more important than Doom and Chill. So, maybe I upgrade this? But upgrading it is just weapon damage, and I'm doing more. Just, that's not going to improve anything else. You know, I'm going to save that money. So maybe I find something nice in one of these places. I didn't, but I could have. And then... Oh, did I not buy it? There we go. We don't need the extra lucky hit chance on this, so let's enchant this with something different. Oh, geez. Your telepathy worked well. I'm gonna do the thing. We can all listen to the Christmas music while I do it. Today is Thursday. So that means, I believe it is this one. I'm very recorded ahead of time for the backlog, so I have to scroll and decipher what video comes out what day. But this is the one that goes out today. Perfect. If you want to see all the stuff that I've pre-recorded to oblivion and beyond, if you join the Patreon, you could have watched them all already. Clever. Oh, look, there's 5 more in right there. I'll reroll one more time for funsies. Hi, me. Thanks, me. Stats from weapon enchantments. That just give me even more int. Definitely gonna buy some bombs from you. Yeah, and then I'll... Everything else... Oh, don't. Hold on. Let me refill my flasks. And then I'll leave. Boots or melee weapon. Yeah, I'll look at melee weapon. I'm not sold on this melee weapon. It's just that it's doing what I need it to do right now. Also, yeehaw. What happened? That dot is strong. Murder happened. The old big chomper. Don't need any of these. But this could be funny if I ever got, like, poison on it. Also, just because it makes my Archangel stronger on what he's doing, if I don't have you, what if I do that and just run with the Archangel for now? Now that I'm... well, that said, I'm not, like, past, because I still scale off of all the stuff, so I should still keep them. Devil Cloak. I'm gonna use my last key to hope for some more Inferno dice so I can re-gamble a couple of things. Well, one other thing. Call the week, probably. On dash, gain 5 stacks of Tailwind. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. I'm gonna do this just in case there's an accessory one. Ow. Random accessory. Dang. Also, I have the ability to go through Santa space and Santa time. Allows exchanging a trait for a new one. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tailwind. You thought you were here with me? Get out of here. Well, I mean, Ice Conjuration's not bad. My lucky hits are also guaranteed lethal hits. Well, my lucky hit chance is 109% flat. So that's also not bad. Ice Conjuration feels more Christmassy. Now would be the time to reroll. That is true. Is there anything... I suppose anything that has more damage over time stuff would be the stuff that I'm actually looking for. On tick, bleed inflicts 5 stacks of poison. That is so good for what we're doing right now. Oh, Deadly Toxins also so good for what we're doing right now. I would like them both. And there's a chance that I can get them both. What would I sacrifice? What would I... Is there anything worth sacrificing for me to attempt it? Illusion of Control. It's big crit damage, but my crit chance is only 23%. And then Best Friends Forever. You know what? I don't need Best Friends Forever anymore. You know what? The Best Friends for a limited time only. And then we get stuff like crit hit damage against bleeding enemies. So, do I want my 23% crit to just go absolutely wild? Or do I roll for the dream? Happy to encourage the gambling addiction. Heck yeah. Tiny says dream. Well, on dash, refresh the duration of all of your damage over time effects. It's like, alright. But that's okay. You know what? We're going to do this because I have just enough to feed him one more time. Ziu, thank you for the sub.
I am
Very much appreciated.
Invincible!
Well, I didn't get exactly what I'm looking for, but I do radiant damage. Me and my companion do. So we can get Burning Passion, which just adds more to burn. We could just pet the dog. Which ain't bad. That's all of my drinks and my charcoal pine resin, I suppose. Steady Strikes isn't bad. I have another 5 souls to sacrifice. No, I think that was my last 5. You know what? I'll get the dog. Also, I just realized that this Demon Scythe is a wand. It's been taking away some of my my leaf shots. So I gotta throw that on the ground as quickly as possible. Alright. Let's get some keys. We can get some potions. We can potentially get more dice rerolls. I could reroll the dog. I cannot reroll the dog. The dice said you're absolutely not rerolling a dog, you monster. Oh yeah, I still have another Santa room. I could have so much curse. I won't, but just know that I could. Trade tomes. So you're saying there's a chance. Crit hit chance is not bad. Teachings and intellects. Well, let's open you up first, just for funsies. 15% crit chance or 75% buff effect. The buff effect's probably better, if I'm being real. But if I had taken the other, the bleed crit damage thing that I saw before, there could have been an argument for it. Also, I should drink that now. Stats from strength. Ah, more cheese. Yeah, sure, magic weapon, why not? I got my Santa powers back just in time for me not to be able to use it. If I used the mana potion a room earlier, if I was thinking about it, I think I would have had enough time to get one last Santa-ing going. Aurora scroll. Inflicts aurora and glitter. The glitter, we do nothing but lucky hits. And aurora is a damage over time. It's not poison, and so we won't have toxic, but we will still have poison because we do bleed. So that still might be something. Now I have the ability to shout profanities. I don't know if I like that as much. I get the double key just in case it's relevant. Ow. My face. Shout profanities in heaven. Poke my head in here just to see. Angel Charm's not bad. It's better than my Mind Charm, that's for dang sure. I don't really need that too much anymore. Flow Charm is definitely something I want, but you know what? I'll do that. Why not? I was like, I need to remove that window, and then what I did instead was put up more windows. Golem armor for all of the crushing hits I do. Extra attack speed. Yeah, oh, thank you. Oh. Oh my goodness, that's so many potions. Alright. Well, we can drink you right away, because we have a spare for you. We can drink you right away, because we have a spare for you. We can drink you right away, because we have a spare for you. Alright. Perfect. Legendary. 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 Perfect. Works every time. Alchemy gloves for more potion buff. You know, I could. Alchemy gloves for more potion buff. They don't have an attunement, so I could sacrifice 20 dex to do that, but I'll do that at the start of next floor when I drink the lion's share of them. It is not too late to attune. You could attune right here for free. But also, this doesn't have an attunement cost, so. But I'll do that at the beginning of next floor. Christmas rave. Oh, look at all these legendaries. You know what? I was just thinking how much I need treasure find, luck, and magic find. I don't have enough of that. I can do chain lightning instead of fire, but I like the fire. So, roll. Extra infusion effect, which I don't think should be legendary, if I'm being honest. The infusion effect's not that cool. Is it big fire? Oh, yes. Big fire. Wow. Oh, I can also have the goodliness gloves to go with my goodliness armor, so I can be maximum goodliness. Or I can have the evil armor to go with my good armor, so, you know, I'm even. Eh. Oh, I'm so good it's heavy. Look, I just wanted to wear them for the style points. Alright. And now, just chug all that up. Do that just in case. So yeah, we have a couple of buffs here, doing buff things. My crit chance is up to nearly 60%. My crit damage is crazy. Don't need lucky hit chance. Don't really need a key either, but yeah. I'll take a blessing. Give me attack speed. Mana recovery is tempting because I scale a little bit off of my mana recovery, but this, well, wasn't anything good, so never mind. But trait tomes. Yep. Never mind. Last minute weapon gamblers just for funsies. No, thank you. Trigger damage tempting, but blessings is the gamble. I have a problem. Even more crit damage. Alright, well. Away we go. Hello, Angel Woman. Man. This does a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's why I stay in the circle. Because all that nonsense. Boy, she died fast. I'm gonna put on the full good guy regalia. Angel Shaman, otherwise known as Santa Claus, has saved the day. And you can tell how happy he is about it. Put on the full Santa gear and go scream profanities at the throne. I should have kept the Santa gear, just so I could be thematic at the end. But Angel Shaman is pretty much well known throughout the land as Santa Claus. Use Santa's ability in the throne room. Well, that was all of my profanities, me trying to do so. As soon as you are past floor 10, Santa's ability don't work no more. Alright, I got one more evil run of the day. And I think I know what I want it to be. Because I haven't done it in a while. Let's just go angry barbarian about it. An alchemist? We just did alchemist. Didn't you see how many potions I had? Big strong, big dumb. See, now this is where I get best friends forever with a zombie arm. That's it. Tiny, you knew because you get me. Big souls. Yeah, okay. I might find some beans tomorrow because I'm gonna have to wake up at 3 a.m. Start driving towards some beans. Well, to be fair, I'll be driving toward Beantown. I won't quite get there because I'm gonna stop at Connecticut, but I'll be driving towards Beans. Green bean casserole. Delicious. I'm probably not gonna get a good enough body armor to replace this, so I'll just... It's floor 1. Alright, get rid of the robots. Am I doing the trip in one go? I am. 17 hours of a drive. I'm leaving here at like 3, 4 in the morning, and I'll get there at like 9 or 10 in the evening. Extra mana's pretty meh, but meh. Look, if I get it done and out of the way, then it's fine. And honestly, the last time I did it, it wasn't that bad. The trick is just having a good, like, set of, like, audiobooks to listen to. Oh, give me a new weapon. The club never goes well for me, and I don't want to be clever. How dare you? I'll take the druid cycles. You know what? I'm not even gonna take that dex. Dex isn't strength. I walked into that lightning bolt. I walked into it. I gave it a handshake with my face. How's it going, Mr. Robert J? Yes, I will be laden with caffeine and beef jerky. That's my current plan. Ready for Ultra Christmas? Ah, nearly. Once I arrive at my destination, I'll be like, okay, I'm here, it's fine. But until then, I'm just like, ugh. I'll sell you for a gold. And I don't think I can buy... Oh, I can buy things for a gold. Damage against bosses is probably better than stamina recovery speed. You know, have my one gold. I could sell something else, but it's fine. Ouch. Even more strength. A rare item on floor 2 is not bad. Come on, you have like a hit point. There you go. Companion damage, don't have it. Lucky hit chance, do have it. The old barbarian baseball cap. You know what? I will take 1 dex. Mainly because I don't want to get cursed. Isn't it an ultra cap? Oh, you better believe it. Overwhelming pleasant presence is fine. I'm gonna save my reroll because I know that sometimes gives me a hard time. Now we can spin to win. Admittedly, single target flail isn't quite as good. I have no money, so I'm not even gonna go to the tavern right now. Oh, but always beef. Fine, I'll get a little bit of dex too. I want to be mostly strength, but I did say there was certain funny things that could happen with dex. Helmet or boots? Gloves. Actually, I should have looked for the boots because the Goliath boots are boots, and that's the plus 20 strength boots, and that's... Also, you just tackled me, you shirkwad. I nearly died. Oh, I didn't mean to flex. Although in certain if I flexed right then, I would have lived. It's fine. I'm going to the dark side. That is technically all the evil I needed. Okay. Ah. Big beef. A crystal flail. Well, I like that more than the cactus flail. Maybe. Do I like them either of them more than a giant flail? Stop trying to make me clever, game. I want to be dumb. The game won't let me be dumb. I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm not gonna use it. Just let me be dumb. I don't need no education. I don't need your fancy book learnings. I think I might use my reroll here, which is dangerous. Alright. Explode. Stop it trying to get me to do your book learnings with your candies. Yeah, give me the burger. Oh, I can get rid of my curse. We like that. One good, equip load capacity or magic find. Give me that magic find. Ah, 50% reduced crit or curse chance. We like that. Oh, I know these guys are Oktoberfest. I heard it walking in the door. Ow. Oh, I almost got hit by a pretzel. Ow, then I got hit by an axe. Now I'm gonna die. You know what? That run didn't start off so good anyway. The barbarian was too smart for his own good. I'm gonna do a real quick run back. Because, yeah. Beef. Okay. The blood. Okay. Accessory. Kill the spoder. Scott approves of this message. He approves of this message. The message was Spoder. Why would you give me a Pharaoh's mask? How dare? Ugh, ugh. The message was kill Spoder. Yeah, like you have a spider minion, and you're like, kill Spoder, defeat my enemies for me. Stop trying to make me smart. Ah, okay, there we go. Some spicy beef. Scott can learn to love a spider one day. In the far, far future. Get 2 bombs. Immediately use that. Oh, it's me and James. And we're not wearing Christmas hats. Sad. Hi, James. Hi, me. I'm trying to be a barbarian. It didn't go well the first time. Sorry about that. Thank you for the skull charm. Whatever happened to Rachel? She's living in Florida now. She got married. Okay, bye. There we go. The Zodiac Loop. Yeah, okay. More beef. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that these guys were trying to kill me. Gatling gun. And super illegal gun parts. If I could have enough money to buy both of those, I would consider it. It doesn't lean into my strengths that much. Pun somewhat intended, but you know. I think we grab you. And I think I sell you so that I can grab you. And I get some money back. And then a baseball bat or a double axe. That's just a whole lot weaker than this. Alright, well. We can make with the pokey. That's a dragonfly. I should do more damage to it. I have a key. I have a little bit of money. Nah. Ouch. Border. Alright, can I get a good opening trait this time? Something strength related. No? Okay. Good talk. I'll take alacrity. That's good right now. Alright, robots down. Poke a plant. Panda. Well, this is my last bomb, but it's the only way to get in here. Yeah, it's all the evil I need. Yes, we're speed running, so this is the Panda Express. Bratwurst, now we're talking. I know I need bombs, but big strength and big dumb? That's what I'm looking for. This weapon is pretty decent, so I'll grab the key. And I will immediately use that key to go down here. Ooh. To get a luck. And then I will use that luck to get rid of this filthy lollipop. And then open this Dragon Slayer stash, which will have the best weapon in the game. No, I don't have the bombs to get into the bratwurst. Oh, this is the worst timeline. Punk hazard. Alright. Sure. It doesn't scale the best off of strength. And it doesn't, I don't know. I want more bratwurst. And if you're strong enough, you should be able to break down the door and just be like, give me the bratwurst. Give it here. I want it. I guess I'll take... Oh, no, but I really do need the bombs. If I find another bratwurst situation, I'll be sad. Ow. I should just get the money. I could start upgrading these. But I can also get a key and upgrade them later. Then you get beef. If we even keep this weapon. It's true. It's a legendary weapon that I was unfamiliar with, so that's already something. You know what? I'm gonna get a pet. The pet's gonna be the thing that ties this whole build together. Oh, jeez, I just ate that to the face. For no dang reason. It was a curse bullet, so it was just the worst thing to get hit with. Poison duration, mana recovery, critical hit damage, spider, heck yeah. Everyone loves spiders. Let's do that. God. Yes. Don't worry, one day we'll finish this fight. Uh, Stabbity, stabbity. Stabbity, stabbity. Yeah, links can't happen in the chat because bots exist. So you can blame them. You can stack burn and bleed to 10 times, but they do less damage. Look, maybe this is a burny bleedy buildy. Maybe I do start stacking strength and intelligence. Maybe I just pick up everything. Maybe we go crazy. And James no die. Many cursed bombs or a pawn shop that will take my key. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get some intelligence. The game refuses to let me play a barbarian that doesn't have smarts for whatever reason. When I fought the game killed me. So here I am, trying to be a smart barian. Man. The second I said it, I guess everything just went off the rails. I wasn't at 0 in it. Now I have a 2-hole in. This is the smartest a barbarian's ever been. Basically a book barian now. I am 2-hole smart, and that's like, who knows how much more smart a smart has ever been smarted. So ouch. Oh, I got hit by the cursed bullet because of course I did. Oh, I'm cursed to suffer. And I suffered a curse. This is a cold weapon. I'll take it. This is a cold weapon. I'll take it. You can now spell your name correctly most of the time. Hold on. I can spell? I know it's a key, but the one thing that I will trade a key for is beef. Just your name, nothing else. Usually it's just like a handprint. The second I'm like, you know, maybe I'll do other things, they're like, I got you, fam. You want your beef now? The game is testing me, and I'm failing miserably. Ugh. It's fine. That's what I wanted. Ow. No keys, so of course there's a trapdoor here. At least I'll buy some bombs. You know what? I'll enchant my weapon too. Steady. Extra damage and non-critical hits. No. Glacial. Extra chill effect? You know what? Alright. I could see the vision. Now I'm not gonna have enough to fully upgrade this. That's fine. No more curses. Oh, come on, really? Ah, you know, it's probably my fault. God. Should just put on this clown outfit. 'Cause I'm such a clown. I'm gonna get the heals because I know I need them. Clearly. Oh, hi, Pepper! I walked into that bullet. It wasn't even coming after me. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm just gonna get every stat. I have no stat preference anymore. I'm just gonna take them. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna have to take some pain. Ow. More berg. It was topped with iceberg lettuce. Savage Wounds, you do come back! And it let me have it this time. Yes, it was a Berg from Duckburg. Maybe it was a Duckburg. This is beef, but the Berg could be made of a different meat. Just don't tell Scrooge. A tuxedo. Maybe he knows. So it's like a Sweeney Todd situation. Oops. I flexed accidentally. Savage Attacks has made this build a lot more doable, I will say. Dark damage per armor container we have, sure. This does more fire and cold nonsense than orbital speed. You know what? The Demon Shell it is. Tick speed is probably a good one to get. And it would be all of my souls. Yeah, I have good ones. I'm gonna hold. How's it going, shit? 1.5 foot wide spider plush you've named Ezekiel. That's a big spider. Ow. Grant me a blessing on this day. Magic Find, companion damage, or lawful. Yeah, more Magic Find, I suppose. This is alright. My stabs are slow and your projectiles are many. Well, I'm definitely gonna get the keys, because I have none. Dragon Slayer stash. Contains a weapon. I'm kind of locked into this weapon, but curiosity always gets me. Because it could be anything. It could even be a weapon. Obliteration Wand. Look, it wants me to have more int. And the Destructo Glaive. It's like the Destructo disc. I get it. Attacks 3 times per second. Yeah. It's my favorite odd food combo. Ham and jam. I don't know if I can think of an odd food combo. Some people don't appreciate that I like spinach and vinegar on occasion, but I wouldn't call that odd. I just call that divisive. But I don't know if I have any food things where people are like, ugh. Oops. That armor I just repaired. It didn't stay repaired for very long. Yes, typically the spinach is boiled. Titan Grip would allow me to one-hand my 2 daggers. Which works well with the Demon Shell, because then I can have a shield, which would give me more armor, which would give me more dark damage. So that could be okay. Still not exactly what I've been looking for, but it's something. I made cookies last week. What kind of cookies? Hopefully not spinach and vinegar cookies, because I like spinach and vinegar, but in cookie format, that could be something. Ow. Getting hit by the easy stuff. And it's another frickin' curse bullet, because why not? You know what? Dust Talisman. Maybe I lean into the gloom and doom, because I'm doing the dark damage, which is already applying doom or gloom, which amplifies cursed hits. Flibbity bibbity. The Kabuto is not bad. The Powers of Scouter is also not bad, considering it's a +6 weapon. But Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab that for now. Because whatever, man. Banana and oat. Very interesting. Burn deals extra damage and deals damage in an area. Yes. Necrotic and poison damage from near companions inflicts fragility, which is extra damage over time taken. I'll hold on to that, because if we can apply necrotic or poison, that would deal a lot with our burn sauce. Also, exit strategy, I think it's just going to go right now. I'm not even going to waste time. We can get that crap out of here. Okay. We have some stuff to sell here. I think we're gonna stick with the weapon that we got, so that's fine. Ooh, flare specs. Alright. We can work with this. Which I guess means... eh. Which then means that I can go in here. And I might wear the flare set over this cursed armory set. Well, alright. So we are. We're going for Burnosity, the Burninations, the Burnitudes, the Bernadettes. Strength. Ice crowned assassin gloves. I mean, the ice crown also sort of works with what I got going on. There's a world where we find that one thing that I'm always looking for. It could happen. We're gonna find a tavern on this floor, so as long as I don't die, it's okay. There's the tavern. Let's do that. this. Well, there's the whole icy set, which means that I can wear either part of it. Hmm. Get rid of the Assassin's Glove. Gotta get rid of the Demon Shell. I'll hold on to you two. That has... Maybe I hold on to the... No, I'm gonna hold on to both, because if I don't hold on to both and I only hold on to one, the chances are me finding the same one over and over again are high. Take the red dice. And then... yeah. I do believe this is fully upgraded now, so I don't need that. I can always use a Borger, though. Okay. I decided last time I saw this room that I was just going to start going down the list. So now we got Star, Sun, Star. Oh, it's just this room again. Oh. And because I found it earlier this run... Oh, wait, no. It is here. I was going to be like, you're not even going to give it to me? Rude. But, no, that's fine. Definitely think I could still do with a better offhand. Oh, you... Oh, I flexed and you didn't hit me. That was supposed to seal your fate. I called it the flex seal. Ow. Well. Man, this shield is like the perfect shield to go with that armor that I'm not using anymore. Well. You know, still use it. Oh, that will go great with my sober charm. You know what? Yeah. Maybe I get rid of the crit chance one too. I don't know if I'm gonna get the crit sauce this run because the game's not letting me. So maybe more attack speed is just more better. But I can also just give myself a new heart. Oh, more bratwurst to make me dumber again. I think the extra chill effect is fine, but I'll still carry it just in case something happens. That laser spawned on top of me. I weaved in between those bullets. Wow, this is... I weaved in between those two bullets. And then I got hit by the easily stationary laser. I have Titan Grip, so I would inflict both Taunt and Intimidate with my Threat Reckoning. But I feel like most of my damage doesn't come from... I mean, like, the Taunt would probably be useful. The melee damage taken is only okay. But I don't have any rerolls, so I don't know why I'm debating. Welcome back, Median. I'm glad your internet is interneting. Oh, with that candy, I remember how to spell my name again. Could possibly go wrong. Switching ISPs and going to fiber. Oh, you lucky dog. I missed my fiber. Your city spent the money to upgrade their infrastructure. So did my old town, but now I live in a new town where infrastructure is non-existent. You know what? I'm crazy enough to even eat a salad on this build. The build that was supposed to be all strength all the time, and I'm gonna eat a salad about it. And it does make this a little bit worse, but yeah. The game didn't want me to be strong, so it's its fault. Legendary. Ow. No, oh, I didn't want to do that. Thanks. And then I get hit by the easiest bullets known to man. Oh. I have to get the hero charm, mostly because it's funny. So I got +1 to cold weapon upgrade level, +1 to fire weapon upgrade level, and +1 to weapon upgrade level. Since I have fire and cold weapon, it's a +8. Just cuz. Stabby, stabby, pokey, pokey. More strength. Stop it. Don't have a bomb for you, but I have a key for you. Ow. Ow, twice. The butcher apron. Would be nice if we had some bleed applications, because fire and blood works for blood and bleed, but we don't have any way of applying bleed. Take it in case that comes up. Oh, come on with that. God, I'm just getting hit by all of the worst stuff. Just keep stabbing. Damage per weapon upgrade level is very funny. But, honestly, this shield's not currently doing anything for me, so might as well do that. Okay. Don't have any souls. Accessories probably fine. Alright. Just gotta not get hit. Well, I've immediately gotten hit. Alright. One robot down. Immediately got hit again. To the easy stuff. Nearly got hit a third time. Got very little damage on Tiamat here. Pretty much have to run away for this entire section because there's nothing I can do about it. I dodged all of that. Are you kidding me? Well, it's not looking good, everybody. This might be it. This is the phase where I'm gonna die. You know what? I'm just gonna play it super safe, way the hell back here. Oh, and then I walked into a laser. I'm a fool. I was successful 1 of 3 runs today. I'm washed. God. I've disappointed us all, but the Christmas miracle was that Santa was the one that had the successful run today. So, at least there was Santa. I guess on that uplifting note, I'm gonna go get ready to travel many hours and miles and things. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, great rest of their week, great following week, good holidays, all that fun stuff. And I guess with that, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.